second ago they were both laying in holes. Let's see. There's the other one. It keeps focusing on the screen. It is hard to see through the screen. But they just make those holes under there, and there's two of them, and they just lay in there. I would not be one bit surprised if she got up and there was an egg. I don't know where all the chickens are today. Ooh, looks like Trish has flowers coming up in the front of the church. I'll have to look when we leave tonight. She answered me. She answered me. So anyway, it is 10:38. Bug day, busy bug day. Not as bad as it has been. But again, up until last night, the weatherman was saying there was going to be pouring down rain all day today, so I avoided all the outside jobs for the guys. And it's not raining down there. And now there's only a 50% chance. You never, ever, I don't care how far in advance it is, you never, ever can trust the weatherman. I know this from all these years of doing this job. When it comes to rain, they're wrong as much as they are right. Anyway, that's what's going on today, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Guys, it's, oh, there's more light this way. 5:23. And we're ready to go to the banquet, but we're waiting for somebody that's supposed to be here shortly that may want to ride with us, so she said she'd be here by 5:25. So, any minute now. I have a theme going on. Parrots. My shirt has a big blue front. It's Amazon. Yep, all parrots. And because this has sparkles in it, I got my hat on. So, anyway, there's Petey. He's red, white, and blue. Today was a very busy bug day as usual. Not as busy as it's been earlier, but still busy for April. And still everybody's got wasps. So, shoot, I was supposed to call, or whatever, tomorrow. So that's it, and I guess I will see you guys there. Bye. It's called the Playhouse. Right there?
Yep.
Called Lake Playhouse. That's where we are. Last year, yeah, I guess it was last year, I went around and showed a bunch of the pictures and stuff. Wasn't that last year in my vlog?
I think this is the third or fourth year that we've been here.
Yeah, I think so. Fourth, I think.
I think it's fourth.
Yeah, I think it's fourth.
Because Brian was one of them, and he passed away shortly after.
Oh yeah, I remember.
He was the first.
And he was your friends.
And then there was, yeah. And then there was a woman, and then there was another guy last year.
So I'm going to flip you guys around and give you a view of what's going on. The table we're at, the next table in front of me, and the third table, that's all our church people, which is a lot of people. This is the most we've had that I can remember. So I'll flip you around and show you what's what. There's Pete, who you already saw. But there's that table and the other table. People are missing from our table, but they'll be back. The stage, we're good. We got pretty close to the stage this time. So that's pretty cool. They have entertainment. They have speeches. And then over that corner is the food, which is being catered by Ebels and Farwell? What? Falmouth. You've been there with us before. And then there's the rest of the room. Back to me. So I'm not going to use up all my time here. I'll wait till there's actually something to show. And then you'll be back. Bye.
Now will all the jail volunteers please stand up. Forgotten Man Ministry program would not be possible. And this is the heartbeat of the ministry. And now we get to turn it over to Triple Trip Band.
John usually calls us the Triple T Band. That picks up the ball. Hey, Triple T.
Hi, Mike.
Who knows the Lord's in the house tonight, amen? We're going to start a song we've been doing up the pathway. We thought it'd be fitting. When you need to call, who do you call? Jesus, amen. Who's got all the answers? Not your iPhone or your cell phone or your computer.
Not Google.
Jesus is on the main line all the time. You got to call out to him when we're in trouble, amen. So let's stand up and let's get Jesus on the main line. Well, Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Tell him love and tell him what you want. Something never busy, tell him what you want. Something never busy, tell him what you want. Something never busy, tell him what you want. Love and tell him what you want. Well, some quiet morning when life is over.
Hi guys, it's 9:15, 45 degrees out. The temperature dropped like a rock. It was in the mid-70s today. Now it's it got really windy, chilly, and it's going to stay chilly through next week. People are leaving. Nancy, who rode with us, and Pete are in helping clean up. My back is just in no position. I had to take a pain pill and muscle relaxers before we left. That's why I'm driving. Anyway, it was excellent. I did not record much because the gentleman from our church who was sitting next to me was kind of in my line of sight. But Pete recorded a lot, and he said that I can take some of his film and put it in the vlog. And so that is what I will probably do. But anyway, they're in there helping clean up, and I came out because I can't do much. So anyway, that's what's going on. It was a wonderful, it was over 3 hours long, which is fine. But it was wonderful. There was 22 of us from our church, which is a lot, considering on a Sunday we usually only have like 30. So we did pretty well. I do have either, it's always like the last Thursday in April, I do have either last year or the year before a lot of video of the inside of this show house. I can't remember what it's called. Whatever. Anyway, I have a lot of video inside of that, and it is really interesting, and it's really nice, and my recording probably isn't as nice as it is, but it's very interesting. Very much a part of our history in this county. So, that's it for today. I'm just going to end it here, unless anything happens vlog-worthy between now and whenever. I hope you guys all have a fantastic Friday. I look for the bug calls to be much slower since it's supposed to be chilly, and the wasps won't be out. So I look for it to be much better tomorrow. You know, not better, just slower. So I might be able to get some stuff done while I work. Just kind of watching for Pete and Nancy, although they know where I am. They said, don't you need Pete says, do you need a flashlight so you can find the car? What the heck, I have a remote on my keys. I turn the headlights on, I know right where it is. So, Alright, guys. Hope you guys all have a fantastic Friday. And, a lot going on. Take care, God bless, and good night.